Hey guys, so this segment is going to be about music, and basically what my idea was is that I was just going to choose 5 songs out of my Spotify playlist. So I have a few playlists, I'm sure you all do, but this is like all the latest tracks that I think are pretty hot at the moment. I mean, usually they're like number one hits or whatever. I like mainstream stuff. I like some weird stuff too, but this is really going to be focused more on what's on the charts or what's popular right now. I may delve into some crazy stuff maybe as I get better at it, but yeah, it's just a top 5 sort of kind of in the order, but I'm gonna start with the kind of like my favorite to the least favorite, but these are still songs that are looping on my playlist on Spotify. So anyway, first track, it's actually 2 tracks. So some of these guys, a lot of the artists these days are releasing singles all at once. I mean, Taylor Swift's got 4 singles out right now. She's not on the list. Look, I can't, I have some guilty pleasures, and you're gonna see on my list, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, you listening to that? But look, like, Taylor's just more, I appreciate what she does, that's enough said. Anyway, my number one artist at least is G-Eazy. So really digged his oh sorry, I just banged the thing. Really digged him and I with his now girlfriend Halsey. I think her real name's Ashley. He's Gerald Jeezy. But yeah, they're pretty solid together. I mean, that song, I wouldn't listen to it often. It's kind of not really my thing. But what I do like of him that I can listen to often is what's his song called? I got on my list here. No Limit. But the I like the original, but there's a mashup in the music video because the remix doesn't have Cardi B in it, but the original is ASAP does the hook, the chorus hook, and Cardi B features on it. But then there's this remix where all these other guys are on it, like French Montana, Belly, Juicy J, and maybe missing someone else. But like, that one's cool. But what I like is the video version, because it kind of mashed all of them in one. It's pretty long too when they did it that way. But I think Cardi B probably had the best verse. I like her, man. I think she's cool. I think she's funny. My girlfriend, my fiance, sorry, she'll kill me if she heard that. But yeah, my fiance, she likes, she likes Cardi B, and I kind of like that she's just some chick, from the hood who started off. I mean, she was a dancer before, but I mean, she's made her money, man. She's popular. She's released number one hits, man. I haven't done something like that, so she's accomplished a lot, man. So shout out to Cardi B, man. So I really like G-Eazy right now. I think I've always liked his music. He's kind of one of the guys, like, he's the anti-Macklemore. Like, I know they're both white rappers and whatever, and I don't discriminate, but in terms of, I think I can relate more to G-Eazy's subject matter than Macklemore. Macklemore's always coming from some political thing and all that, and I do get kind of caught up in that stuff, but I don't really listen to music for that stuff unless it's from someone like, nah, not at the moment. Yeah, so anyway, kind of rambling, but I really appreciate G-Eazy's work. He's pretty solid, man. Next one I got here, it's Khalid. So it's Silence with Marshmallow. So it was actually Marshmallow's track, I think, and Khaled's on it. But yeah, like, I gotta stop saying that. It's a solid track. Khaled's interesting. He's like Frank Ocean, kind of more on the pop side, but yeah, he does have that R&B flavor-ish kind of thing, but I feel he's more of a pop indie. He reminds me of Frank Ocean, and Frank Ocean's kind of like an indie R&B guy. That's how I used to describe him. So he's kind of in that same vein, but I really like the song. I listen to it a lot. It's kind of emo song. A lot of his lyrics are kind of, well, they're moody songs. So they're, like, Locations is obviously like a hookup kind of song, but he's got like a sort of smoothness to him. So even if he's being a downer, it's the track's slick, like this track, Silence. So yeah, Khaled's pretty solid, and he's doing really well, and I like what I hear. I don't know what it was about him. I felt he was too hipster at the beginning, but now I'm starting to be like, oh, I think we're all kind of hipster in some shape or form. So but it's really Silence is what I liked from him a lot recently. Post Malone, man. So he's got two singles that I gotta rock to these days. Is so I Fall Apart's good. It's just I've heard it so much. It has been thrashed. It's kind of awkward when you're sitting in the car with your fiance and then that song comes on. It's like a breakup song and he's calling a girl a whore and all this kind of shit. It's kind of like, I know they censor it on the radio, but she knows. I mean, we know the song. But it's good. I like how he keeps growing, and I like Post Malone. I watched I've seen a few interviews with him, and I really liked his interview or his appearance on GG News with Snoop Dogg. Like, he just came off like a really nice kid, man. Like a really cool kid, just making music, shouting out to his parents. He seems like a nice dude. Smokes a lot of weed, you know. Like, I'm not mad at him for doing that. But he just seems like a cool dude, and apparently he used to do like these. Oh, he showed like he used to do these like kind of parody spoof kind of music videos when he was a teenager. But he used to put 100 into anything he did, and he's just that kind of dude. You might laugh at how he looks at the beginning, but then you're like, nah, man, this guy's fucking good, man. Like, when I very first heard him, what was this first song I heard him? Man, I just wanna be all on my chin. I just wanna be. Shit, I can't remember the name of the song. It's a phrase, isn't it? But I'll be punching myself. I'll remember it later. This next one, the title throws me off. Dirty Sexy Money by David. Well, it's Charli XCX featured on a David Guetta Afrojack collaboration, and French Montana's in the bridge as well. I just like the beat, man. It's really nice production. There's a few other songwriters involved apparently, and it was like this big project. And that kind of seems to be the way these days. You know, a lot of hits are written by teams, like a lot of groups. There were some other tracks I wanted to include in this list, but I'll save them for later because they're still pretty fresh. So next month they'll still probably be new. But like all these groups, like, you know, it's mostly DJ producer guys teaming up. I mean, look at Calvin Harris. He's always collaborating, and his latest album's pretty solid. Yeah, but I don't want to go into that. But I just like the song. It's Charli XCX has a nice voice. It's because I was like, is this Nicki Minaj singing this? Like, I could easily picture Nicki Minaj singing it, but Charli's a better singer. She's a singer, whereas Nicki is a rapper and a singer. So it's hard for her to be the best singer when she's such a dope rapper. So, you know, I haven't heard her on anything lately. I did see an interview with her. I think she's working on some stuff. Yes, I like that song. And then my number 5, well, like the least favorite, but still up there, is Échame la Culpa from Louis Fonsi and Demi Lovato. I like Louis Fonsi, man. The Despacito guy. He's bridging a lot of Latino Spanish songs with English pop singing pop stars, and Demi I think she's part Mexican or something, but you know, I like the full Spanish version. Like, it's more Spanish than English, whereas the one on the radio is like, it's weird because they have to sing in English. I hate that. I don't care what people are saying, as long as it sounds nice. I really become less and less attached to lyrics. It's just because, you know, pop music, the lyrics you know, you're not gonna get any like inspirational Michael Jackson lyrics these days, I don't think. But I listen to music a lot more for production and just for the entertainment factor these days, to be honest. I mean, there's enough crazy stuff going on in the world. I'd rather just, I can't get into my emo stuff anymore, you know, because that stuff used to bring me in a weird mood. Like, I just want to party in my headphones while I'm sitting on the train going to work, you know. So I think it's a really nice song. I like the Spanish version. Really a big fan of Demi Lovato. I know it's a weird thing to say. I mean, I like rappers, I like pop singers. I don't care, man. I don't discriminate, like I said. But she's on fire, man. She's always like releasing these cool hits, like, and something about her, knowing that she does like MMA and her boyfriend's always these MMA fighters, it's kind of cool. It's like, you know, I'm a fan. I actually really like Demi Lovato. And yeah, like her singles before that, it was Sorry Not Sorry. That was pretty good. my girl was telling me, it's like, I didn't know that was Demi Lovato. I was like, man, she's really good. And I was like, you shouldn't be surprised. She is very skilled. It's just she had lame Kelly Clarkson kind of songs before this stuff came out. So yeah, she's on fire. So yeah, those are my favorite songs and artists at the moment. Yeah. If I don't know, a lot of it's just pop stuff, man. So the next one, next month I'll do some more and break it down. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling at the moment. So let me know your thoughts. If you hate it, tell me, because I kind of love to see people disgusted in my music taste these days. But I mean, yeah, I like everything, man. So whatever. And I swear I'll stop justifying my taste. I'll just wear it. In the next one. So yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and yeah, just the next week's episode I might be focusing on MMA, because there's some big fights coming, man. There's some massive fights coming. Haven't really been watching the boxing, even though I know boxing's hot right now. There's always like a big fight going on. MMA is more my favorite thing right now when it comes to combat sport and wrestling. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and yeah, have a good evening or day or whatever time you're watching this. So yeah, see ya. 'Cause I gotta know, so say something.